Flags at government buildings once again fly at half-staff on the president's orders, just as they did a week ago following a mass shooting in Atlanta. Among the 10 killed in Boulder, Colorado, was a 51-year-old police officer, Eric Talley. His fellow officers and citizens paid tribute as his body was taken to the morgue.
Gun violence is a pandemic within a pandemic. We know about 50 million guns were sold in the last year, many of them to people who live in states that don't require a background check or training or permitting.
And the president has called for a bipartisan push to institute stronger gun controls.
We can ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines in this country once again. I got that done when I was a senator. It passed. It was law for the longest time. And it brought down these mass killings. We should do it again.
2 bills making it more difficult to buy a gun have been passed in the House of Representatives in recent weeks, but they are likely to face strong opposition when brought to the Senate.
For years, Democrats have pushed for action to stop this killing with common sense reform that will save lives. For years, we've been blocked by Republican leaders and their special interests. Now, we can act, and we will.
The divisions remained on sharp display in this Senate Judiciary Committee session on gun control, scheduled before the shootings in recent days.
Thoughts and prayers are not enough. And yet, thoughts and prayers is all we have heard from my colleagues on the other side. Thoughts and prayers must lead to action.
I agree. It is time for us to do something. And every time there's a shooting, we play this ridiculous theater where this committee gets together and proposes a bunch of laws that would do nothing to stop these murders.
The legislation that's been passed in the House falls far short of the president's call for a ban on automatic weapons and high-capacity magazines. It proposes extending the background check period from 3 to 10 days. Yet given the visceral Republican opposition to any form of gun control, even this moderate measure is unlikely to get the 60 votes needed in the Senate to become law. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.